Let's do top comments of the week. It's back. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. It's been a while, but it is back. Top comments of the week. Tons of comments all the week. We picked out some of the better ones.
If you've left a comment, be sure to become a subscriber. We are almost at 10K. You can comment without being a subscriber, but it feels way better if you comment as a subscriber.
Just feels dirty if you're commenting and you're not subscribed. You're taking that much time to comment. I mean, hit the sub button. Let's get to 10K, baby.
Why wouldn't you? Do it.
All right, let's do it. Right off the bat, Sarah, the notion that if Kirk leaves, JJ leaves is laughable. JJ didn't name Kirk in his top 10 for a reason. He knows he can't win with Kirk. Man, Kirk stands are funny. As if Kirk is the only quarterback that can throw JJ the ball.
Yeah, a couple things here. Number one, JJ is smart. He's honest. He knows Kirk Cousins is not a top 5 quarterback. He's not going to lie and be like one of these guys who says, oh, yeah, he's the best quarterback in the NFL. He honestly answered the question. Kirk Cousins isn't a top 5 quarterback, so I don't think that really factors in here. I was thinking more this year. If the Vikings traded Kirk Cousins and went with Nick Mullins as the quarterback, I don't think that would be good for Justin Jefferson. They're not going to be linked together forever. JJ's young. Kirk is old. But again, he knows how to give him the ball. I'm sure he appreciates that.
Yeah, I'm sure Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins have a wonderful relationship. But I'm so over this. I mean, it doesn't matter. Justin Jefferson's going to be here. He's going to be a Viking. We're not trading him. A lot of comments. I mean, we're getting a lot of comments on this very topic. So that's why I threw this in. But it is almost laughable. Vikings are going to make him an offer to be the highest paid receiver. And he's going to say, where do I sign? Boop, 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 boop. And whatever quarterback it is, Lupagus, he can be quarterback. And he's still going to get 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Hell yeah. I throw a real catchable ball.
JJ loves purple. He's going to be here. So any of the comments about trading him is crazy talk. Unless he falls off the rails, just goes nuts.
Not going to happen. Not going
to happen. All right, next up, Corey with a more positive message out here. I'm going to fly through this real quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm probably the last Viking fan holding on the hope. We have 6 winnable games in division, 6 winnable games outside of the division, and 2 very tough games against the Chiefs and Niners. There's no reason we can't find a way to come up with 10 wins. Blah, blah, blah. Down the stretch, we're going to beat Detroit twice. Drinking some purple Kool-Aid there. But basically, the season is not dead. We have 12 winnable games.
Well, he's right. And thank you for that ejaculation of positivity. It's all over my face, and I appreciate that. But my problem is this. We've already had 2 winnable games, and we've lost them both. So what makes you think we're going to win 6 more winnable games, 8 more winnable games? We haven't shown that we can win a winnable game yet. So that's the problem I have moving forward, which makes me think the season's most likely lost. But yes, he's right. There's a lot of football left. Looking to schedule, I could see 10 wins on this thing if they can right the ship.
Yeah, I mean, look at any championship team. They always got at least a game or 2 that they should have won, and they blew it early. So while, again, love is positivity, love everything about it, it's a mild pipe dream, but it's not out of the question.
It's not. And it would be a very Vikings thing to do to, make everybody jump off the ship and also get hot.
Yeah, so well done, sir. He doesn't give much love to Detroit, saying they're bad and we should beat them twice. They look really good yesterday. That defense was scarier than Lupagus with his shirt off.
Oh.
No, bad scary. Not good scary.
Oh.
There you go. And there's some people in the comments, a lot of negativity, but there's guys like Corey out there that find ways to get us excited, and damn it, it works. Let's go to camps. Other side of things. It's over. Stick a fork in it. Please, no more talk of competitive rebuild. Tear this down and start over everywhere. Suffer for 3 or 4 years and build something ferocious.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the competitive rebuild comment. To me, I don't know. That was just something Kwesi and KLC threw out there. But you already got guys leaving last year. You got rid of some dead weight. There's more aging veterans. So some of this is going to naturally evolve to the point where you're rebuilding. So, yeah, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of the competitive rebuild term.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I think they were all in this year. Competitive rebuild is just made up. And yeah, it doesn't make sense because after this year, it's like you said, it's going to happen naturally. Danielle Hunter's on his last year of his contract. He's going to be gone. Harrison Smith is most likely going to retire. KJ Osborne gonzo, Kirk Cousins gonzo, Alexander Madison, who knows? So it's just going to happen on its own. A lot of guys are just going to be off the books, and we're going to have to fill these spots. So.
And you got to be excited for some of these young pieces we do have. I mean, Justin Jefferson, Christian Darrisaw on the O-line, Ivan Pace Jr. on the defense. So there's some pieces here you can work with and you can build around. So it's not going to be a total strip down. We're not starting from scratch by any means.
Not starting but nude. All right, next up, Scolder Soup says it's time to trade some players for draft capital.
Let you start with this one.
We might be sellers. October 31st is the date. If we have just completely are in the shitter by then, Daniil Hunter obviously is a big name. Kirk Cousins, him getting traded is probably a little bit in fairy tale land. Not saying it's not possible, but Hunter, does somebody want an aging Harrison Smith? Are the Vikings willing to bite that bullet and actually trade one of the most loved Vikings players ever and not let him retire? So there's a lot of questions, but it's Daniil Hunter is the only one that comes to mind.
I was trying to think. Madison have to show more to get rid of him. Osborne. I just don't see anybody else really having any value at this point.
Yeah, Hunter's the big name to watch. We've seen crazier things. Jonathan Bullard maybe for a nice second-round pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely well worth it. All right, you guys need to stop this podcast. Seriously, it's about as bad as our
Well, thank you for commenting, Richard. We appreciate that.
Richard, please hit that subscribe button. You will really not regret it one bit. We appreciate his honesty.
We do.
I like his comparison to the 0-3 Vikings. All right, Lupagus is dying. We need to wrap this up. We got, all right, T says, Kirk panic once again late in the game. How do you not spike the ball there and get our quarterback? Let's get our quarterback in the draft and spend some money on some defense.
Go ahead.
Tool. Here's the thing. I put this on there because, yes, he should have spiked it. TJ Hawkins should have caught that damn ball.
Yep.
Highest paid tight end in the league. Catch the ball. It was in his hands. He dropped it. So as much as everybody wants to put this on Kirk, it's just as much on TJ Hawkinson.
You're right. And it was hard to see that live. It all happened so fast. But yeah, he could have spiked it. But you're right. TJ should have caught that ball. He should have got way more blame than we gave him. We let him off the damn hook. We should have been all over TJ's ass after that one.
I didn't, until we saw it in the slow-mo and the replay, just watch it go in and out of his hands. Catch the ball, man. We would have won.
Absolutely. It was a winnable game.
Last one, and this is why I love our comments. I love reading all our comments so much. Don't let the door hit you in the ass, LOL. And Derek Duncan, this was on when we cut Myles Gaskin. Of all the players, don't let the door hit you in the ass, Myles. A guy who did nothing but show up to practice, try to make this team. We cut him, and that's what he did.
Well, he just turned around and came back through it because he's back in the practice squad. So
I had myself a hearty giggle when I read that. I'm like, who is he talking about? I'm like, oh,
it was Myles Gaskin. Yeah, weird. All right, again, thank you to everybody who commented. We appreciate all your thoughts, whether they're negative or positive. Let your hearts be known. What's in your heart? Put it out there. So yeah, and remember this, guys. The English word set holds the Guinness World Records for having the most definitions.
Good day.